J2, I think he's actually just, he's gone down and he get the kill. He's dead. That could be the end of it. C9, we're going to see Solid pick up 2 as well. I think that would it. I didn't catch it in the kill feed, so LG may be out of the running.
And TSM have just taken down Cake. Those guys were in the second place position.
He's taking Jippy, 2's gone.
Okay, this could change the top 2 now. We need to keep eyes on who's left alive. So there's still TSM in this one just by a touch. You've still got a couple of the other teams who are within that top 5, top 6. Evermore still kicking in this one. He somehow made it through those trenches. He's still fighting. We've got Noble doing damage. Great connection towards Forzen there. This is Interrogator coming back into the action. This is what I want to see from this man. 8 times up on that Scar, doing work. And now Shaka's team are falling like flies. You can see his teammates are the walking wounded. He's all alone now. He's got no one else to fight with him. He's in the blue. He's got to move soon. Drifter's down. Cross is still up. They might be able to get a revive, but there's enemies everywhere right now.
Lex, though, his teammates are picking up 2. You can see there, Anger and Adren, they're both grabbing 2. They're moving forward. Lex trying to keep on the back heels of that blue zone. He's going to push them all in. Flom will drop also. They're going to split to the left-hand side. Andy Pyro's there on the outskirts, so you need to be extremely careful. Solid FPS and Chappie kill Evermore. Evermore is down. He is gone. Andy Pyro will die outside the zone, so that's a little bit unfortunate for him. Meanwhile, we'll see Interroga and Adaculus. They're going to be doing damage. Panda, all I'm seeing in the kill feeds, Panda. They're doing so much damage. 1, 2, 3 members of one team, they will fall. And then Flom, he also falls to Adaculus. Smack gets knocked out by Anger as well. Everything's just going insane. We're down to 32.
So the Mythic boys are now struggling. TSM doing work towards them. Panda guys doing work towards them. The pinches are coming through. The next circle is forcing everyone in. AMPR does find Moondie, so it's TSM still finding kills at this point. They could be one of the teams to really cause problems here. AMPR, Vis, they're still in this. They're in the rocks at the moment. They will need to move forward, but not by far. AMPR sees 1. He needs to get these fights going for himself. He knows that he's got a couple of seconds before he has to run, but 38 seconds is not a lot of time.
Look at that circle. It's going to force them all into the breach. They'll be going down any second. They're all outside. Chipsy's still alive. I didn't realize it. Chipsy's still getting kills in the kill feed.
No,
so
he just died out of the play zone.
So he's lasted all this time, so he's made it to top 30, but will that be enough? Oh my word, so Luminosity, we're still in it, but he's down now, unfortunately. Has he done enough? Sweater kills TSM. He goes down. Smack will be taken out with a headshot with an M16. All the Noble players are alive. Killer Kapowski, they're going to be coming in from the backside, though. They may see them. They may mow them down. Sweater takes out TSM as well. Edaculus within 2 kills. He will fall. Takes out Lex. Takes out Adren. And now this is coming downward 2 to 24. That's 8 kills within a few seconds now.
Top 30 is only 70 points. I'm not sure if that's going to be enough, but we can find out at the end. Right now, everyone is kicking off. Kirby Lamas desperately fighting against the blue, and everyone else, her teammates are falling around her, and she can't do anything. She goes down. She knows this one's over. Tavelo has found Yunru. We're down to the last 21, and this circle is tiny. It's going to force the fight. Those individuals who have that firepower are going to do every bit of damage that they can. Stevo's still in this, but bleeding from the seams. Gassy Mexican goes down. Stevo goes down. Daz does manage to find Killer Kapowski, but Vis has died out of the play zone. TSM are falling apart as well.
We'll take a look at this, see who's left, and look at this. C9, they're on the outskirts, but they are going to get pushed in very, very soon. Meanwhile, Shaku's going to get tanked up, lets one of his teammates die. He's the last person alive for his roster, so he could do some serious damage. Catches one in the fray right in front of him, and this is where the scramble comes. I believe it's Noble. I think Noble are all just trying to scramble upside the hill, but look at this grass. You've no idea where players are. It could be like a predator just lurking in the grass. This is where things get really, really dangerous. Only 14 players remain.
And now we wait, the calm before the storm. As soon as it starts, it won't stop. We might have the finish off the back of it. We still have a lot of these teams alive, still kicking. Lost aiming, in a good position with his teammate. Panda off to the side. And right now we're going to listen to Noble just for just a second. At the moment, Nox are just about to get into a fight. Oh, the trade comes in. Idaculus manages to get into the battle. It's Noble coming up with the goods so far. They are not going to go down here, but now Panda know exactly where they are.
They are making their way in, but look at this. 3 members of C9, they're still alive, and they're creeping up on the edge of this circle, but they've got to cross this road. They have to move across. There's no cover for them on this side. The circle will get them. But in doing so and staying here, it's making them keep alive. It's making them stay up the rankings. Every time they see a player drop in the kill feed, they know that their chances just get a little bit better, and it needs to, because they were down in the rankings. We didn't see them in the top 5, top 6 section. What will happen? All of a sudden, Lost Aim will take out Boom. Idaculus does take out Mayhop. Then Daz just comes in. He kills Lost Aiming with a headshot with the AKM. Chappie, looks like Chappie's actually gone down now. The Noble guys. Lauren, they're doing the work. Top 10 now in these last few seconds. That circle's going to push everybody in. Anybody on the top side of that circle's in a great position. I think that's where the C9 guys may be.
Yeah, and now you can see Daz working the edge of the circle, trying to find his way up. Cloud9's clearly already in an engagement here. Lost Aiming does manage to finally kill Interrogator. He might have just bled out. Now Moose watching this one, trying to find that next angle. You can see them all claiming their side of the circle. Cloud9 now becoming a center point of this. All the focus goes towards them, and it's Noble catching out Panda. They're doing everything they can to make this one count. Panda have 2 players on the ground, bleeding. Moose the only one who could do anything to save them, but Daz is having none of it. He wants to get it all done. Liquid finally lose Scoom. He was alive the whole time.
Wow, after all that, he's just been staying alive and ranking up points.
Oh my God.
6. And Panda's going to go for the revive here. But
That's
you know what? Noble
points.
is doing so much damage. They have been laying down the law here in this final round. Idaculus will finally take out Obang.
It's Cloud9 against Noble. Surely this is the last 2 groups here. We've got to see who's left alive. Oh my God, no! In the back, it's Moose still there. And he's going to get a revive as well.
No way!
This is big.
Oh
Noble still have 2 players alive.
It's a 2-on-2.
This is it. Noble, Daz, and I'm pretty sure it's Idaculus. Yes, up against the Panda guys on the other side. This circle, they have 1 tree on the Panda side, 2 for Noble. They can split their attention. Who's the aggressor? Who's scared? Who's terrified? Because you've got to make the move and make it fast. Limited ammo on Idaculus as well. Down to about 17 in the clip. And the move comes in. Move's going to make the move. Baits out the shot, but he doesn't land it cleanly. Idaculus backs away. Oh, the Panda guys go down. It's back and forth. But in the end, if I'm not mistaken, it is Noble to pick up the win.
Noble coming clutch, game number 3, and they stick their name on top of the board. We've seen some amazing stuff from these guys so far, but finally coming clutch when it needed most, and they will get a win. But in the long term of things, in the longevity of this competition, will it be enough? We didn't see them in that top 6 area, but this is, I do not know who's won this.
No, me neither.
This is insane.
That 6th placement from the Liquid guys, I think it was Scoom still alive, is 230 points.
He snuck in there.
Yeah, so that's either 230 for 6th, or if it was 7th, 180. I honestly don't know. I really don't know. This is going to be one of those games that's completely now up in the air. It could be either way. It'll probably take a second or 2 to work this out. The admins are going to be going over things. And oh my word, what an incredible final game though.
Here we go then.
Time. Here we go. Let's see who's done it.
The confirmed leaderboard. Let's throw her up and see who will be crowned your grand champion of the PlayerUnknown Invitational. Luminosity take 1st place. 2nd place coming in, we said earlier on, goes to Tier 3 Gaming. Noble clutch it up. They
Sick work
get
from Noble.
into the money. 30 grand.